All right, what's going on, people? This is the night before the beat flip, or it's 12 a.m., so the day of the beat flip. And I'm sitting in my living room, as you can see by the couch. Everyone's in bed, so I put everything on the table, but I have to move everything back into my room. Three things. One, it's hot. There's no fan down here, no AC. I might take my clothes off by the end of this. Two, I got a little head cold. Or maybe I got what President Joe Biden has. Hopefully I don't. And three, I haven't, so this is from the beginning again. I haven't heard the sample yet, but I have some criteria that I want to put into this. One, I want the beat to be really sparse. I don't know what that means, but I just want some like space, atmospheric. Two, I want to use the microfreak. I've never recorded anything in it yet, so I'm gonna put some. It could be one note, but it's gonna be in there, and yeah. So let's start. So we're gonna bring this down. All right, so you can see what I'm working with. So the SP is just acting like the sound card for the microfreak, so I can record it back into the iPad, and then yeah. So first we gotta go and find out. We gotta get the sample. All right, let's see here. Don't switch. All right, we got two samples this week. Well, let me do it this way. Download. All right, download. I never know where it downloads. All right, and the second one. All right. So I downloaded the bonus one first, but all right, download. Is it the right download? I don't know. Yeah. All right, so those are downloading. Let's see where they're going to. It's like 59 megs. All right. So I'm gonna try my best to keep this short, but I'm not gonna edit it. So whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it short. So when I was living in Japan, when I moved, I bought the SP and the microfreak within like 2 days of each other. So I was debating, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? And I was like, you know what? I'm leaving Japan. Let me just get that. Now I got the SP because it was backlog and I happened to see that it was available. I bought the microfreak because I thought it was also backlog, but you know, I got to America and I was like, I could have got this here. Anyway, so we got our samples. Where are they hiding? There's one. This one didn't download, so we got to do it again. It always does that. I got love. I guess that's the bonus one, but still, let me just get them both. All right, download. this should be done. All right, so they're both downloaded. All right, that's cool. We're gonna select both of these and we're going to, can I drag? Yeah, drag it into audio share. Made a video about that. Audio share is cool. I could have dragged it into, I don't know what it does, because it always throws it up into the cloud, which is whatever. Actually, maybe it's already in here. No, it seems that it really wants to put it in the cloud. All right, there's one. Okay, so here's our 2 tracks. All right, so now we're coming into AUM. So I'm gonna use Koala inside of AUM because I wanna bring some stuff in. We're gonna pull up another Koala. This Koala is my drums, my standard drums. This Koala is gonna be the sample. All right, and we're going to import file, and I'm glad it says bonus track because I at least want to get the right one. I'm already intrigued. They got drums. All right, so here is our track. So I just off the bat want to put this on a choke group. So because of the time requirements or time constraints, I'm not gonna chop it up like I usually do. I'm just gonna look for maybe two pieces from this. So maybe this one. All right, let's hear the rest of this. Wow. I like that, but I want it to be sparse, and that's a little energetic. I mean, that's a nice loop, but all right, keep moving, keep moving. I think I got an idea. All right, how long is this? Yeah, we got a lot. Let me go through here. Ah, man. So I'm gonna stick to the script. I want something that is sparse. So what I would have done if I wasn't making a sparse track, use something then probably pitch it up, pitch it down. that's not the mission. So sparse. So I think I'm gonna use that one. And alright, and this hit right here. Pitch it down. Way down. Alright, that could work. How about we copy it and reverse it so then we can get a, well, check this out. We can we'll put this over here and then put this over here, add to the end, so we'll get a thing. And then we could loop that. Pitch it down a little bit. And then that kick, the release on it. And some alright, so something like this. So it's like spacey, like I wanted it. I think we'd go a little slower with it. Alright, and then this kick, I want the kick to have a kind of echo on it. So we could put like a dub or tempo delay, and then this kick will be maybe a little more, or maybe dub, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, that works. So we're gonna resample that. Resample. I might even use the echoes. All right, so we got that, and we're going to tools, bam. Now it's bigger. And probably this is on it. And then this is our loop. So something like that. That's a good start. Sparse track. And then right there, I want this kind of space. Maybe we could put a an echo on these two, resample it, put an echo on it, because I'm all about this space. All right, so let's resample that one. We'll put it down here. And we're going to let those just kind of fade out into nothing. And then we got this one. All right, and then we're going to boost those. So start with that one. And then this one. Take off the effect here. And I might just focus on the this part. I want to clean it up because it's that little part right here. All right, and then this one, same thing. Let me try to get it right on the thing. All right, we'll crop this. That's in our tools. Crop, and then we could normalize. We'll crop this and normalize. We're gonna put these on a choke group. We're gonna pan one of these over here. Pan one over here. We'll take this off the choke group. And we're gonna make this atmospheric. Yeah, I wasn't saying it right before. Let's see if we could boost this real quick. It didn't do much, but it's okay. We're gonna put, well, let me just crop this real quick. And then let's try, it is good for me. And then for the perform, I want that reverb on it. And I want some like dub. I don't know. I don't want dub. How about all right, let's try this. Resample it. All right, and then boost it. Take off this. Let's add some reverb to that one. It's getting there. I don't know where there is, but all right, we're gonna resample this. And take off those. And we get we'll keep the tail. And we're gonna do something with the attack. Longer. All right, so far we got these elements. I don't know if I have time to put proper visuals to this, but like space. Maybe we could play around with it. All right, we could do that. So we're gonna resample this, playing around with that. All right, so hit resample. Let it go through one cycle and then come back. All right, here we go. I lost count, but we can make a loop from it anyway. All right, so let's hear this new one. Actually, we could see it. So this is 1, 2, and then this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 would be around here. All right, so now we got this kind of bed, atmospheric bed. So we can come back to the, let me drag this over here. Now, I guess I can do this, because why not? But if I could separate the vocals from the track, which I can do, but not in over here. All right, so what I'm gonna do for that is I'm gonna save this. Sometimes it doesn't work the way you want it, but we're gonna save. Name this, I think we're at 78. I'm terrible on keeping tracks of shit. All right, I'm gonna save. I don't wanna move it. I just wanna save it. Items will be moved to songs. Fine, whatever, move it. I want to save it just one more time, just in case. 78, just in case. All right, so we're going to come out. We're going to jump to standalone. And we're going to open up. I don't know what that was. All right, here it is. There's 78. There's our stuff. All right, so now we're coming in here. I'm not sure if it's gonna let me do all this here, but we're going to split stems, split. One day they're gonna let us have like 8 hours stem splitting inside of Koala as a plugin. All right, so we got. All right, nice. Clean that up a little bit. But all we really wanted was the vocals. So we're gonna save this. We'll keep it there in case I need it. But we don't come back into here, and then we're going to load it. Now I gotta find it. Koala songs 78. And here's my stems. All right, so we're gonna put these down here. Put these in their own choke group. Actually, let me pitch it down. I just want to slow down, so what we can do is stretch it and then slow down the tempo of the project a little more. Maybe, I don't know. We're just playing around. So we're gonna resample that and then we're gonna set the tempo back to what I want it to be. All right. And let's. So same thing. One beat. How about repitch? This is pretty slow. How about we do 2 beats? All right, let's play around with that. And let's put a dub on that. How's that gonna sound? How about? All right, so I want that tail end. Yeah, I don't care for the ringing so much. I believe, who's making the ring? Is it this guy or that guy? All right, so the ring's coming from him. So we're just gonna do that. Yeah, so I want that. So we're gonna sample it. All right, and let's. So I just want that stuff at the end. So we're gonna crop it and we're gonna boost it. Attack. Release. All right, let's hear it in context with this guy. Turn the volume down. All right, so far this is what we got. Let me put the tempo back up. That might affect somebody. All right, so for now, that's our bed. And let's hear that second sample. So we're gonna go to C and import. And that was the bonus track. Wow, they got that sound. left the echo on. It could stay for now. All right, let me get in here. All right, we're gonna take that one. We're gonna put these on 6. This might just be a second sample flip. I like what it's doing though. Let me copy this over. Now, they're on a choke group, but since they're relatively small, we could probably take them off and let them play out over each other. So. Interesting. All right, so we got 2 parts of this puzzle. So if we do the second one, all right, so let's record that one real quick. All right, resample. I guess we gotta set it on resample. All right, here we go. Recording. All right, and then the other one, put that down here. Just in case it was recording. All right, and let's take off the effect. Let's hear these two. like this one better. Could loop it. That works. Pitch a little bit. Pitch it down. I guess what it is. So it's not sitting right. So what I can do, or what I'm going to do, is copy it over here. And we're going to put these on a mute group or choke group. SB over here. So first half, second half, a little attack on both. All right, play the this one. Actually, what we can do, take this out, but let it fade out. Not so much. And have this one attack more. So then we should get a... And then we could come into this guy. Where'd he go? He's over here. Alright, so we got that, and you know what? We might as well, we're gonna take it, we're gonna play it. So we're gonna put this though. We could, I guess we'll put it over here, hit and resample, and then we're gonna let that cycle for a bit. 3, 2, 1. That's the first loop. So I want it to be a 4-bar. So basically, let's come up like this. I guess we don't even have to do that. We just need to get the part with the doo-doo-doos since the first one. Be my loop point right here. How's that? So we got these two parts, which I wonder, let me see. If I drag him over here and I think we'd have to double them up. All right, so we're gonna take this, put him at the end of him, that's double. Take him, put him at the end, that's double. And then put him at the end of this. And this should be okay. Be 2 bars. It's a little off, but because this, we could just have it come on the downbeat. That makes more sense. Then I'll match up a little better. So now when we put, here we'll get rid of this one, get rid of those. So we put this one, put this on the end of that one. We should get I'll be okay. All right, so our first part, we had all right, so that's the first part, and then the second part will come in with actually I'm gonna start on the doo-doo-doots because that part, take it out, choke the groups. All right, something like that. So we're gonna make we're gonna resample it. All right, here we go. Resampling, and that's not what I wanted. Delete that guy. Delete this guy. All right, here we go. You saw what I did? They're not in the same mute groups. This is 6, and that's 5. All right, let's do this one more time. And all first one I caught it, the second time I didn't like it. So this is how it sounds. Stop. And we just stop. So this last part is weird. Let's see if we could loop it, see how that sounds. My nose is killing me. Oh. Pause. All right, so that's interesting. We would have to, I'm not sure what's going to fit in there. I guess we would need another one of those. So let's just go in there and we're going to crop it and then just add this to the end of it. Let's see if, all right, let me make a copy of this. And then just put this at the end. And let's see what we get. Let's speed this up. All right, it fits. Wait. All right, so that means we probably can cut it right around here. Let's see what we get with the loop point. Cut. Two, three. I mean, it's a little weird, but we could just, we'll crop it from here. All right, so we got our two that we have, our atmospheric, I can't say the word. All right, so now we're just gonna make a free form. So we ain't doing this to the clock or anything. Part 1, and it's gonna go to part 2. So we're just gonna basically go on a D for developing stage. We're gonna hit resample, and it's gonna come in here and just kind of do our thing. I think we'll start with just I like that right there. I guess that's where it's ending, but that wasn't by design. I don't know, how long is this? I don't even think it's that long, but let's hear it. I would say this is probably 30 seconds. And I guess we can add that last one should have been a so maybe we can stick that on the end of it. So we're just gonna take it right here, crop, and then we're just gonna take this one. All right, so we're dragging this over here, gonna put it down here, just making a copy and then putting that right at the end. All right, so now this is the piece right here. And then we're gonna come in and resample it with some effects. All right, so we're gonna put that right next to it. This is the resample. And I'm gonna start with low pass, high pass. I get confused. I guess if I want low pass, I want high. Well, it's where I want it to be. I just forget how you say it. All right, so we're playing right here. So that would be the end of that sample here. So here's my resample, crop it. That's the affected. I mean, we could run them back to back. I'm not sure how long it is. And then our other sample would come in. So something, and probably faded in. Actually, you know what I can do? I can play that sample to make it longer. Maybe I could fit it in there better. So we're gonna hit resample. Make sure there's no effects on here for it yet. All right. Cut. 3, 4. And let it go back to its thing. Cut. I wasn't expecting it to loop again. Because I want after it gets to the end just to kind of... Actually, that works. All right, so we got this piece right here. We can crop this out. Croppity crop, wrong side. All right, so we have this piece which we could put over on D. Put that over there. Now we're gonna add some effects, so resample, We're gonna have it starting from here as it fades in, or fades in. All right, I didn't like that. I wanted to come in as it was, so we're gonna start on here. Maybe we can add some dirt, talk box, I don't know, a little reverb. My nose, I'm glad I got the camera facing down because my nose is dripping, man. All right, so resample. Stop. All right, I don't like that either. All right, we're just gonna have to stick to the script. Start with that. Just play around with the filter, I guess, for now. All right, here we go. All right, when the doo-doo comes in, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Stop. All right. So that's the second one. And three, four. All right, so we have that part and we have this one. So let's come with what we start with. And I want, because you hear, I'm talking to myself, but you hear how it's like the space cuts right there. But that could work too. All right, and as that's fading out, then this one comes in. Let it fade. And we'll put the attack pretty high for that. So it just kind of fades into it. Stop. I think I'm gonna put my 2, 3, 4. Stop. don't know how I'm gonna get a stop in there. I don't got a mic or anything. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're gonna cut it right there. That could stay for now. So we're gonna resample this to get one long piece. So hit resample and play the beginning one. So it has this space. Like literally you can see space. Yo, it's been 1 hour. I mean, that makes sense. Exploration. Yo, this hand, you can see my hand scratching my leg, man. How embarrassing. I like that part right there. Alright, so now the second part's gonna come in when it fades out. I feel like there should be more space, but it's too late now. So what we're probably gonna end up doing is just stop. 2, 3, 4. Stop. Don't like that ending. Now we have this, so we're probably, I want the ending. So it doesn't have to go twice, just. And then we could probably just have it fade out from there. All right, so we got our two pieces right there. I mean, this part right around here. I mean, it's all right. All right, so we're gonna save just to make sure. We're gonna save inside Koala. All right, now I'm gonna try to add this. I don't even know what's playing. Okay, so I guess this is triggering that, which makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense. Let's try it again. Actually, it's not even. That is interesting. I don't even. All right, we gotta come out. All right. It was triggering the other one. All right. So now I'm gonna see what scaler says this is in. Oh, scaler, please tell me what scale this is in. All right. Detect audio. And we're gonna play. This might be hard since I'm all like being spacey about stuff. But let's see what it says. All right, it came up with something. It's saying it's B. All right. Well, it's giving me chords, but it's saying it's in B. And we're not going to argue with that. All right. So there's what scaler says. Let me pull up a piano. Actually, we're not pulling up a piano. We're going to actually play the, let's see, we're coming out of scalar and going into the microfreak. So that should mean it's saying it's B Lydian. All right, let's hear it with this. That's interesting. So what's the best way to do this? We're gonna lock the key, good old white keys, and we're gonna re-record it back into Koala. I'm in new territory here. Let's see here. We're gonna take sample. We're gonna take input. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work that way. We can, let's see here. If we make an input, we might get feedback. Let's find out. So if we're taking the input from the SP, and then we run a Koala underneath it to get the sample. And then, I don't know if we're getting feedback, but let's see what happens. Recording. And it's really low. Oh, there it is. All right, it worked. Let's look at this. All right. All right, so we're not going to spend so much time on this, but it's locked to it, and we could turn this down. Or that doesn't really matter what it's doing. Who's controlling said? All right, so let's hear a sample, or hear the track again. All right. But remember, I wanted space, so it'd just be a... Now this would be in a different key. All right, so if that's in a different key, that would mean we need another scalar. We don't need to do it this way, but we're going to, because it's an AUV3, we could have as many scalars as we want. All right, so for the second part, we're gonna see what this pulls up. All right, detecting, bring this down, that's a bit okay before. All right, and then in the sample, we're just gonna start down here. All right, just make sure that we detect. All right, so we're detecting from this part. What are you giving me? It's saying that this is an F sharp minor, B Dorian. And we're gonna have to connect this to something. All right, we'll connect it to the thing too. So they're both connected to the microfreak. So in the first one, we'll be sparse about it. And in the second one, we might even change the sound. Let's change the sound. But first, let me just record into this Koala. And we're going to, it's going to be a little tricky. I mean, it's going to start as soon as it detects a note. But we could replay it or something. All right, so input's fine. It's recording, waiting for a signal. The first scalar is the person responsible. And we're gonna play from the beginning. All right, here we go, we're playing it. All right, that means it's done. Here's the second one. All right. Let's look at this. Actually, it seemed to have because it recorded everything. Because it's coming in, yeah, it's like a feedback loop, but that's fine, I guess. How could we go around that? I guess we can just play the chords and then play it. That could do it too. All right, let me do that because I want it to be separate. All right, so, and yeah, all right. So we'll just play the chords from scalar going into this. So that's one. and our third one. And then some random notes. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna put these back into it. All right, so we'll come out of this. All right, saved. And then the second one will be for the second part. So that's like some performance. But let's just see what we get from here. All right, so we come into here, and then underneath it, we're gonna look for another sound, another preset. How about this one? All right, let's have. All right, so that was the mixture of the scalar piano. Let me see what. This is scalar and here. So we're gonna try it one more time using only the sounds from Microfreak. All right, let's hear that. All right, and then we're gonna find one more sound. Just something to just to add to. All right, just one of those in the key, of course. So we're gonna come from here, turn off this. I like the felt, it's not stupid, but. All right, here we go. So we're gonna record this into here. And then some notes. All right, that's fine. All right, we're gonna boost this. All right, so now we're gonna take We turn the volume down on those. All right, so this video is going to be really long because now I'm just playing around, but basically this is the idea, and I just got to figure out how to put, I guess I have to resample. I'll show you what I'm gonna do and then I'll get to it. So I'm gonna resample the first samples into the new Koala and just play the sounds, just kind of put them all in there. So this is gonna come out of here and go into, so we're gonna make it a mixed bus A, and this is gonna come out of here and go into A. So it's coming out of here. You can't see the finger moving. Well, I guess you could see because we got that, but it's gonna come out of here, go into there, and the input. And then as it's recording in, I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna do a test and then I'll figure it out. So here, recording, coming over here to this one. We're playing our track. We can't hear it because it needs to be doing that. All right, and then the finished product will sound something like this. So it's in, and then the resampled. Actually, it didn't do it. I wonder, can we resample from plugin? Yeah, we couldn't, because the input with the resample, so we would have to drag either one. And can I drag from one Koala to another? Let's find out. All right, here's Koala A, here's Koala B. We're dragging. Yeah, it won't let us. But we could just do a resample. Anyway, I'm gonna finish here because, as I said, it's a long video. But yeah, so I think I achieved what I was going for, and now I could go to bed. All right, peace.